Welcome to the Sweetbro Podcast, where we talk about innovation and growth in B2B companies. You can watch the podcast on sweetbro.com podcast and listen to it on Spotify, iTunes, and RSS.
Welcome to our studio. We have here today Snir and Tom from Benedex. Thank you for joining us. Can you tell us what your background?
Surely. My background is quite varied. I've been a research engineer for the better part of 11 years, and later on I spent the last decade in commercial roles having to do with robotics.
So myself, I'm an electrical engineer by trade, but I have been spending most of my career designing mobile robot platforms for the automotive OEMs.
Can you tell us what's Benedex and how did you came up with this idea?
Benedex is democratizing robotics. It's about packaging our knowledge and expertise in robotic motion in a way that makes it more accessible, simpler, and faster for organizations and entrepreneurs seeking to use mobile robotics in their application to build and then to commission their creations.
So fundamentally, the core technology at Benedex is this e-wheel. It's everything you need built into one package to provide motion. This forms a kit of parts that you can use to mobilize a platform. You can take this on their own. We can design and build a custom chassis for this using a multitude of wheels, enabling all different steering topologies, whether it's differential steering, caster steering, or Mecanon.
How are your customers using your technology and your expertise? What kind of applications?
The wheels on their own can be used to mobilize any sort of application. So we've had our wheels being used to individually mobilize a moving forklift. We can sell a total platform with possibility for payload to be fitted to it. So we've sold platforms like this into industries like security. And we're working on some development projects where the customer's intention is to place something on the market for last mile delivery. So it's a really wide application of what we can use our technology for.
What would you say are the key elements that I have to take into account to be successful with my project?
We find many of our customers hit the same crossroad when developing a mobile robot. For the mobile base, they have to decide between building themselves or buying something off the shelf. Buying something off the shelf, you'll get a reliable and robust product, hopefully, but you end up making a compromise on form, fit, or function. If you DIY, you can produce something exactly as per your, but it invariably tends to be a financially costly and time-consuming project. So we offer something that is the perfect balance between the two. We produce a reliable and well-designed, functionally dense product, but it can be customized to the customer's needs.
Every mobile robot is essentially made of a functional payload that does a specific job. That job is your expertise. Our key recommendations would be to focus on your core competency, focus on your core technology, and we will provide you the mobile base it sits on and goes where it needs to go in order to do its job.
What is unique about Benedex technology?
The uniqueness in Benedex's technology is that our intention from the start is to serve the people building robots, is to make their work simpler. We bring them solutions not so that they could tailor their application to what we sell, but the other way around. We offer a system that is like a Lego system. It is a modular, flexible system that is built around their application with the speed of an off-the-shelf product, but is still able to accommodate their application, their payload, and give it the motion it needs to have in whichever environment it needs to operate in.
Can you share any success story that you have had with a customer using Benedex technology?
During the last year, we were very successful working with the UK's primary manufacturer of robotic system in creating a very, very novel system for warehouse logistics and automation. And the great challenge that we overcame was to optimize the performance of a system that had high budgetary constraints.
What sets Benedex apart from other companies in the field of motion systems and mobile electric machines?
What sets us apart is the purpose. We do not just sell a product. Our reason for existing, our raison d'etre, is democratizing robotics, making it much easier for builders of robotic systems to design and build, integrate, deploy the systems, and with better results. We ensure a positive outcome. We ensure success. And we are more cost effective than either buying something generic off the shelf or doing something oneself. We know the industry's pain and address it in a way that pre-digests the work to the greatest extent and presents our customer with superb quality mobile base for any mobile robotic application.
So you're helping many companies build their own mobile robotic platforms. What's the core of your technology?
What brings together all these parts is the software package that we've created that allows the easy configuration of any type of platform with any number of wheels on it in whichever type of kinetics our customer wishes it to move. The pre-programming of the motion control and of the motion of the platform really makes a huge difference in the time it takes to commission the platform and in the quality of results that our customers see at the end.
Here you have integrated the motor, sensors, and also the servo drives?
Yes, robotics is always a multidisciplinary project. It is not just the hardware, it's not just the mechanics. It is also the electrics, it is the electronics, it is the software, and above everything, everything falls under the umbrella of the systems engineering. So it is the hardware that works well with the software, that works well with the rest of the system, and that is the outcome that we guarantee. We provide a solution that will work well in any scenario of mobile robotics applications.
Where do you see the future of Benedex?
Everywhere. We are going to be a household name in the commissioning of any new mobile robotic applications, and applications in mobile robotics are going to be everywhere. There are already hundreds of thousands of mobile robots being sold year on year, and that number is rapidly growing. More companies jump into this market every year attempting to create new robotic applications, and it is not just extremely well-funded corporates. It is also lone entrepreneurs, small and medium enterprises, and across the entire span of the corporate scale, from single entrepreneurs all the way up to large corporates, everyone is using mobile robotics. And this provides everyone a kit to begin their development on and carry it all the way from development to serialized manufacturing.
What if I wanted to know more about Benedex and your solution?
You should drop us a message at hello@benedex.co.uk.
Thank you very much for joining us, and hope to see you back soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Be sure to subscribe to our podcast on youtube.com, Sweetbro, iTunes, Spotify, or RSS, so you never miss an episode. You can also receive updates straight to your inbox by subscribing to our newsletter at sweetbro.com.